It's your host, Jada Black. Salute to everybody that's here. We are really going to have ourselves a discussion with this one. Hopefully the stream doesn't give me any issues. I'm hoping that the stream doesn't give me any issues. But it probably will. You know, knowing OBS, I was looking into maybe downloading a different version of it, but I think I have the latest version of it. I have the highest speed internet, but we're gonna see how this goes. If I continue to have issues, I'll just work on it and I'll have to come back and do this topic again. Look, I'm already seeing some damn buffering. Already seeing some damn buffering. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see if we can get back on track. I was a little bit leery of, going live without having this situation settled, because I was gonna wait a day or so just to see how everything go. Maybe do a test stream. I felt good about going live tonight, but again, we'll see how this goes. I'm the type of person, I don't like when I'm interrupted while I'm speaking on these live streams. This is why I get so irritated when people go to become attention seekers in my chat room. There'll be times I'll avoid it, not avoid it, but ignore it. Other times I'll I'll put a spotlight on it, especially if they are a nuisance to the chat room, But yeah, this particular topic was a spur of the moment topic. It was a spur of the moment topic. But I've been doing some thinking over the last couple of days. And when I mean about being picky, okay. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me take some stuff out. Shout out to James Martin. Can't wait. Support. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to James. Let me see. I'm here. God damn it. Y'all know what, man? Y'all, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's me, my equipment, internet, white supremacy, but somebody is trying to keep me. They're trying to keep me from going. They're trying to stop me, family. I don't know if white supremacy, some ignorant black hustler, they trying to keep me from speaking truth. But they really trying to hold me back, man. Up until now, I have had no issue streaming, man. Hiccups here and there, but last day or so, man, like really? It's like really? They trying to keep me, they trying to hold me back, fam. They trying to hold me back, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Jesus. God damn, I'm on a brand new computer, man. Ain't this a bitch? Oh, man. Let's see who's here. Let me give some quick shout outs real quick. True, Naima, Illadre, Vern, B. Jean, I'm him, Sandler, Tanner, Chris, G, Black Rain, Black and Proud, David, T. Malone, Dick the Magnificent, Brittany B, D, I think it's a boy, think it's their name Beth, Young Boy, Zulu, Gullah, Will, A Goddess, Kayla, see James, Lena M, Humble Beast, let's see, V-Coast, Hunter. What's good? Okay, everything's look like it's stabilized. Yeah, young boy, they don't want me to be great. I don't know why, man. I'm not over here calling people out their names like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really going in. But as far as the topic is concerned, man, because, you know, I've been seeing women recently talk about how they are being discriminated against for whatever reason. They're not being chose. You know, they claim we are just as men super picky. Let me just say this. If you are a man of money and resources and you have a high social status, you should be able to be picky. Just like any woman who's attractive and she wants a man who can, you know, take care of her and give her a certain lifestyle, she can be picky too. You know, it's the people that are sort of like in the middle or below that, and they're being picky, and they're picky for artificial reasons. They're not really even picky for financial reasons. They're picky because a person isn't tall enough, a person doesn't have a certain skin tone, aren't, you know, don't have a six pack, they're not, you know, hood enough. You know, there's a lot of things that people are picky about. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to know from the audience is that who's pickier, men or women? I don't see too many dudes out here being picky, to be honest with you. But I do think there are women who are single, who are struggling when it comes to dating, who are very much so picky, and they need to stop because they need to embrace the options that they have, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to embrace those options. They think they should do better. And what's funny is that you will have dudes, right, who have no social status. They don't have any money or resources. They got a bunch of kids out of wedlock. But they be the main ones talking about what kind of woman they want. And listen, if you want a certain type of woman and you can get that, that's fine. But don't be dictating and telling, you know, because people are going to throw back in your face the trail of baby mamas that you have. You know, the fact that you can only support yourself, you know. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we back. Oh, no, we're not back. You know what, man? If I continue to have issues, I may just do a video. Um, or I'll just come back. You know? But I am here. If y'all can hear me. You know? Okay. Y'all know what's interesting is that uh, if I do like I don't say a private live stream, but like a practice stream where, you know, just me, everything runs smoothly. You know, everything is smooth. But in this situation, it isn't. So let's see. But as far as I can go with it, we'll see what we can do. All right, we'll see what we can do. But OBS, I've been using OBS for the last almost 2 years. I was thinking about switching to something else, but this shit right here. But anyway. Now, as far as standards is concerned, I think that we all want the best, right? We all want the best looking cars, the best looking mates. You want to live the best life, right? That's if you're working for it, because nothing is going to be given to any of you. I try to tell y'all that people think that greatness is supposed to be handed to them. Greatness will never be handed to you ever. I think a lot of you need to understand that. Greatness will never be handed to you. You're going to have to work for it. You may not want to work for it, but you're going to have to work for it. And if you achieve a level of greatness, you are entitled to have whatever it is that you're looking for because you work for that. But there are people out here who have not put in the work, who have not worked to improve their situation, that want the best. And they just, it's not within their grasp. And they have a hard time dealing with the reality of that. So they come to social media looking for an excuse, and I'm not going to give any of you excuses. As much as you may want me to give you excuses, I can't. Like if you somebody who's extremely out of shape or overweight, you can't expect somebody who's in shape, who works out every day, to want to date you. That's just, unless they like a certain type of person. For the most part, they're not going to be attracted to you. They're going to be attracted to somebody who puts in the same amount of work as them. Look at financially. You got women that financially do good for themselves, and they'll say they want a man of equal means, right? But then they will then claim that men who are successful are the worst to date. So it's like, okay, well, what exactly are you looking for then? And I think that women, I think for the most part, women who have high self-sufficiency, for the most part, are more and more uncomfortable being with men who have the same, if not more, I think, because those women are used to taking care of themselves or being in some type of manager, supervisor role at work, and they want to take that mindset home. And they know if a guy is more successful than them, that's not going to work. That's why you have a lot of those women who are single, and they want to talk about how those men are arrogant, those men like this type of woman, but they don't really take the time to really look at themselves in the mirror and say, okay, well, what am I doing to drive those people away? You're doing something to drive them away, Every single day, man, we got to deal with challenges when it comes to society. I think people need to stop dating and start focusing on themselves. But there are people out there that don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me just say this. Let's talk about this colorism thing real quick. You have a group of women, right? You got a group of women out here who claim that there are men that won't date them because of how they look, okay? Now, I want y'all to understand something. We all grow up in different environments. Some of us grow up in similar environments. I, for the most part, don't subscribe to the ideology of, making people like me, okay? I don't subscribe to the ideology. I don't think that you can make somebody like you. I think that's an extremely, it's time wasting to sit around and wonder why somebody doesn't want you. I'm all about getting out there and working on the things that you need in order to help you get to where you want to go. Now, people look at my videos and they will say, well, Jay, you're complaining. You're pointing the finger. You want a certain type of woman to want you, and that's not the case. I'm merely pointing out the dysfunctional behavior. I'm not telling those women that they have to date me or date anybody else. I'm merely pointing out a behavior that not only is a detriment to themselves, but other women and men, especially the young men that they may be raising. the men they may be in relationships with, they come across. You know, I'm not necessarily telling them who they should sleep with, but I am telling them this. I think you will have a happier life if you choose men who want to date you. And that's not happening anymore because of social media, because women get all these compliments online and they may get a few compliments in person. It goes to their head, especially online comments. You know, she's getting all these comments from men who will never marry her. They only see you as an object, to be, somebody that they can sleep with, but they don't really see it as that it going any further than that. And some women don't understand that. They don't read that. They just read that these guys really, really like them. Now, not women. There are women that they're gonna see it as being thirsty, but you see it enough, then you're gonna actually believe that those guys really care. This is why you have people put their whole lives on social media. They put their whole lives out there because they really believe that a group of these guys really care for them, really have their best interests at heart, really, loves them. Because they don't have any friends in real life. They don't even get along with their own family members. They've been single and lonely for so long, they just cling to whatever that they see on a day-to-day basis. I just wish women understand that me and other truly red pill men, we can take it or leave it when it comes to relationships. We don't need relationships. We really don't. There are more women than men. There's more to choose from as far as women is concerned. We don't have to be in a relationship to get, sex out of a woman. We really don't. Especially if you're a guy who's used to getting attention from women. And also, I will say this too for a lot of guys who may struggle when it comes to, getting attention from women. All you have to really do is be in a public space around another female who is relatively attractive. That will drudge up a lot of interest, because women are very competitive with each other. They're very jealous of each other. Tell me I'm wrong. Why do you think so many women don't have female friends? Because they grow jealous of each other, envious of each other. That's why they get on social media and try to out-thought another female. They try to out-attention seek another female. You see this female, she's taking pictures in a thong, bikini. You got a chick, she's going to post 5 or 6 pictures in that, one female's at a particular club or an event. You got another female's going to post a bunch of pictures of her at events and taking pictures with certain celebrities, on some competitive shit. Look at me. Women just don't like each other. Y'all think that we just make that up or we're lying. No, they don't really like each other. Why do you think so many women on social media, they will tell you, listen, I've had plenty of women tell me they don't have female friends. They have a bunch of male friends. They have a bunch of male friends. They don't have a bunch of female friends. They don't like being around other women. They don't like that energy, that competitive energy. They don't want to have to feel like they're competing every single moment. Why do you think if you approach a female with her girlfriends, the other girls act some type of way? Because they don't like the fact that you walk right past them. You didn't see them. And then they'll get on social media and claim it was colorism. And then they will claim it was colorism, man. They'll claim that you don't like them because the other girl is lighter. No, maybe that other girl is just more physically attractive, okay? Maybe her demeanor is more, feminine than yours, okay? You sitting over there cussing like a sailor, you acting very masculine. Like, of course people are going to walk right past you. Right, Pamela. And And I've heard women say this. Of course that's going on, Beth. Why do you think so many men spend so much time? Why do you think so many men spend so much time and energy with these women, man? Being the shoulder to cry on. I was in those situations, man. They will become heavily reliant on you for your non-sexual attention. You know, women value the fuck out of that. When you take that away, see how they act, you know? Then they start acting the way a dude would if a female takes away her attention from him. You know, it's kind of weird. Y'all should do that. Y'all should try to say, you know, try to be like a male friend to a chick and then pull that attention back and see how she acts. Because they want to play games and waste your time, do the same shit to them. And see how they and see how they like that. All that fucking game time wasting and game playing. You know? Now, as far as being picky is concerned, again, I've seen a lot of guys, a lot of regular guys, like they're not that picky, man. But if they have attractive women who to choose from, you know, they're always gonna have a nice looking chick to be with. But they're not gonna be complaining about why women don't want them. They just move on. See, us as men, we gotta have thick skin and broad shoulders, because there are gonna be times where we're going to get the cold shoulder, or we're going to get curved. We understand this. It only makes us stronger. Only makes us, figure out body language and understanding women more. But we're not going to complain about it. I think when you see men having certain complaints, so to speak, with women, I think it has a lot to do with just the type of, I believe just the type of behaviors that they are doing and their hypocrisies as well. I think you see a lot of men speak out on the hypocrisies of women. Not necessarily that they hate women, or, you know, they just want to see women hurt. No. Now, I will say this, though. There are some over-emotional males. You know, I've seen it. I've dealt with over-emotional, sensitive, bitch-made males. I posted some of the messages on my IG recently of over-emotional, sensitive males. Okay, sensitive. So we know that, you know, it ain't just women who could be emotional. We know men can be emotional as well. These are the type of guys that hop on social media and bitch about the women that they can't get. And also they will bitch about getting male attention. For some reason, they love male attention. When they don't get it, they get angry. You know what I'm saying? I've had some disgruntled males who, again, I told y'all the last show I did, send me numerous emails and or messages, you know, always want to tell you why they don't watch your videos anymore, but then they've just watched your latest video. So we understand that there are some weak, effeminate males out here that these women straight up and down don't deal with. They don't fuck with them. They clown them. They disrespect them. And then these same guys will hop on social media and they will claim that they're going their own way. Okay? They will claim that they're SYSBM, but they probably can't get a foreign woman either. It's only because they can't get attention from the women that they want. So they will hop on any movement that they can in order to feel like somebody. But they will never be anybody. They will be exactly who they are. So yes, you do have the guys who will hop on social media and complain about women that they can't get, but you don't see these guys starting movements. You don't see these guys going from platform to platform, hopping on panel to panel, and you don't see them complaining and starting movements and saying, hey, these group of people won't date me. You don't even see certain incels doing that. That's a good point, Carla. And that's the thing. Like, I think if you approach a woman from a respectful manner, in a very strong manner, they'll never harshly reject you. Um, they would actually be intrigued, probably turned on. You know, that's why you should always use approaching women as practice. I'm not saying that you should, because there's some guys that don't even have to approach women. But I'm just saying, like, if you like to approach, because some guys like to approach, you know, it's their instinct. You see an attractive woman, you want to approach them. Now, she may not think you're her type, but so what? She may not be your type. She may not be your type, but you approached her anyway just cause. Maybe you was bored. Maybe you just felt like it that day. Maybe you were in a good mood. You're in a good mood and you want to go and you want to approach somebody. What's good, Shantia? Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Like the stream. There's certain guys that might approach just cause they bored. They like, I ain't got nothing going on. They in a good mood. Doesn't mean that he wants to date her or want to sleep. He just probably wants to see if it'll work. And if it don't work, oh well. You don't lose anything in the situation. If you approach a woman, you don't really lose anything in the situation. It just didn't work out. But when it comes to like the pickiness, I think there are women out here who are, there are men who are not that picky. I've seen some of the women that these guys date. They're not as picky as you will believe. But there are women out here who believe that they should have, the top guy, the guy that all the other women want. I've seen that a lot. I've seen women that they will go after a guy just because other women are into him. They may not even like that guy like that. But because, hold on a second. But because, because other women are into him, they're going to be into him too. So I understand that there are guys that have a certain ideology. Listen, I would tell every guy this. Approaching women nowadays is not as easy as it used to be, and I'll tell you why. Because we see all this stuff on social media. What's good, Lisa? I see you. Brianna, I see you too. Make sure y'all like the stream. I'll get to that. When I mean top, I mean top as far as top of the dating food chain. The guys who are athletes, rappers, struggle rappers, businessmen, sort of like your local, comedian type guys who can make women laugh, who have personality, who can get any woman, no matter what her stage in life is, to date them, just because based off of their personality. I've seen dudes with just sheer personality, they can pull just about any woman that they want. But approaching women 15, 20 years ago was different because, you didn't have social media in the back of your mind. All the stuff you've seen and read, the word thirst or, thighs, this and that. But nowadays, because we see so much, you got guys who have approach anxiety because of that. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of women who ain't getting approached like they used to. And they're trying to figure out what it is. And you got some women that are claiming that you got guys that aren't approaching them because of their skin tone. It could be because they feel like, guys don't like them because they may like a different race. I've heard that. Some women who are on the bigger spectrum claim that, guys ignore them because they're bigger, So it's just a lot that, you know, we take into consideration now. I'm good, Brianna. Good. Make sure y'all like the stream. Date people who want to date you. Date people who want to date you. It's just that simple. If somebody don't want to date you, oh well. I mean, I know it's hard because we all want to believe that everybody want to date us. But I think men have a realistic view of dating nowadays, and a lot of women don't. They really don't. They don't have a realistic view. That's why they're on social media angry and upset, and they're claiming that YouTube, they used to claim YouTube videos or why guys either didn't approach them, didn't want to date them. And that's just not the case. You know, if you're walking around with an angry look on your face, you know what I'm saying? You're walking around, your arms folded, you know, of course nobody's going to approach you, no matter what you may think you look like. Now, I will say this, if you're unattractive and a guy's looking at your face, I mean, you know, if he's not interested, he's not interested. It's not like, you know, guys are getting together and say, okay, we can't approach her. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? But I have seen dudes dating women that are big. I've seen dudes dating women that are super skinny, women dark skin, light skin. I told you I was coming out the store. I saw this dude, right? He was walking with this chick. You talk about, she is the trifecta. She's big. She's not very attractive at all, you know. And the dude is with her. Dude looked like he might have just got released from prison. Because the dude looked like he was a bit swole, tatted up. And he's with this big old out of shape chick, right? And I don't know if that was their kid or her kid. It wouldn't surprise me if that was her kid. Okay? So again, there are guys who, you know, aesthetically could get a lot of attention from women, but financially they ain't where they want to be. And you will see them dating certain type of women. Yes, you will see that. But I've seen this all the way up from high school. Dudes will date chicks, and the chick might be considered a 5 or a 6, but that dude will date her, and he might even have a kid by her, you know? But with women, like, they have nowadays unrealistic expectations because they think because they have a big ass or, you know, they're cute, you know, as far as for the town or city that they live in. So they go and they move to a bigger city, and then they realize that the competition is stiff, you know? They're no longer the cutest fish in the pond. So they have to go and they may get enhancements and wear longer weaves and, you know, just so they can outdo the women that are already there. I've seen it. I've seen chicks go from living in small towns to big cities, and their whole look has changed. They look like a completely different person. So I would advise anybody that's listening, date the people that want to date you. I think there are men out here who do that. I think a lot of guys, like if you're a skinny dude and you get a lot of attention from the big girls, you got dudes who will date the big girls. You know? If you're a guy and you get attention from women that don't have the big old hips and big butt and big breasts or whatever, they'll date those women. You know, those women may not look like the type of women that, you know, he made pictures he likes on social media every day. But, you know, she's interested in him, so he'll date her. But with women, like, they'll be single forever. They're going to be single until they get that guy that they've been looking to get. You know, this is why you're seeing side chick culture grow. Women choosing to be side chicks because they would rather be alone or be somebody's side piece than not deal with the man that they want to deal with, you know? And it ain't like the dudes that they're side chicks for have like a whole bunch of swag. A lot of these guys, women would consider these guys lame. But because he, you know, may have a decent job and he's married, that's the only thing that matters. Because he's married to somebody that wants him. I even had a female tell me that one of the only real men out here are men who are married. She said men who are in jail and men who are married. So what does that tell you about their mentality? You know, what does that tell you about their mentality? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I think I got the phone lines figured out. So take a few phone calls, see how this works. It should work. Now I worked on it right before I went live, but this internet I'm gonna have to continue to work on it until I get it right. I think because it's a new computer I'm working on, it may not be getting to where I want it to be. Yeah, when that female told me this, I said that tells me everything I need to know about you and why you're single. If you believe that bullshit. You know, what I want to know is if you are a side piece, you can't never dictate to nobody about no relationship because you basically almost ruined the relationship. So if anybody want to call in, that's a number. I think that women need to have more realistic viewpoint when it comes to dating, because if they don't, they're going to be single for a very, very long time, and they're going to struggle to find men who want to, date them long term. You know? And I'm not saying this because I hate women or dislike women. I'm saying it because when I hear women speak on dating, it's like they act like men are purposely avoiding approaching and want to date them. We know y'all be curving men every day. Most of these women out here be curving dudes daily in order to get in. And it was crazy. The men that they actually want won't even approach them. They won't even approach them. You know. You know. So we know that guys approach you, you just don't want to date them. Either they're not tall enough, they don't have enough swag, they don't dress a certain type of way. And you curve them dudes every day. Guys who could actually give you a future, for men who only gonna see you as a sexual object. Men can sense thirstiness on a woman too. Trust and believe. Men can sense thirstiness on a woman too. Lisa, curve is when you reject a guy. Like if a guy approaches you, Lisa, and you reject him, that's a guy getting curved. You know? You know? But men can listen if a female approach a guy and she's like touching him and be having like flirtatious energy, we could sense that. Guys can sense that. Why do you think so many women get played? Why do you think so many women get played, man? Because they don't know that guys who deal with a lot of women can read you too. You may not think they can, but they can. You know? When a woman is, you barely know her, but she's putting her hands all over you, guys can tell, man. Like, y'all know y'all used to see it in high school, and even if you went to college too, you see, like, a whole bunch of girls will be around, like, this one guy, this one guy or two guys. They'll focus all their energy. They'll be hugged up on him. One chick will be on one arm. Another chick will be on another arm. You know? it isn't just that, Beth, but it's part of it. Yes, it's part of it. When you walk up into a guy's, you know, and you're being handsy, it can be, you know, because trust and believe a woman wouldn't want a guy walking into her personal space and being handsy. I see you, Jenna. Yeah, you are a little late, Jenna. Yeah. Shout out to Obi Trice 69. It's 2020, Jay. Do you think it's wrong for men to now have standards? No, it's not wrong for men to have standards. Men should have standards because men haven't had standards for a while. You know? But I think, yeah, both do need standards. I think both do need standards. I just think that I just think we handle it differently. I think we handle it very differently. You know? Oh, we got a hurt person in the chat room. I don't know if this is a male or female. I think this is I think this is a hurt female. Yo, you live, what's up? Yo, you live, what's up? Yo. Hello? Yo, you there? Hold on. Hold on, let me get the... Okay. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Okay. Yo, you hear me? You there?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, Beth?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, for one, I would say that overall women are pickier, but I also guys are picky, but they're picky about the wrong things.
Yeah. Like this person, this live person who's trying to get my attention. I don't know if you're a guy or a female in my chat, but if I'm so blue pilled, then why are you been watching multiple videos? I think you're hurt because you see other women who may look better than you. If you are a female, I don't know. You might be hiding behind a woman's avatar, which I've seen some of you weak ass lames do. You know there are guys who hide behind women's avatars. They've been doing this shit for 5 years, and they talk shit about women. Well, why are you trying to hide behind a female's avatar? But go ahead. You there? Beth, you there?
Okay. So I would say overall women are pickier.
Uh-huh.
But I'll say, yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me? Can
you hear me? Better now? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'll say that. Okay, I'll say that.
Mhm.
I'll say that men and women are picky, but women overall are pickier. But
Mhm.
men picky too. It's just about different things.
Okay.
I'll say that men can be picky too, and still end up picking the wrong person. And
Right.
I've seen that happen firsthand.
Uh huh.
I've seen that on numerous occasions. It's it's always the smarty ones.
Uh
Those
huh.
are the ones I see who are really picky about their options, even though they have decent options around. But maybe there's that one that maybe the other one standards wise is probably a lot better quality, but it's that one. I've actually had a guy tell me this one
Mm.
chick, he said, he told me he saw signs that she wasn't, she ended up cheating. So he told me like he
Mhm.
saw signs, ahead of time, that told him, maybe this she wasn't, really the loyal or whatever. But he said he ignored them because he liked her.
Mhm.
So then when she ended up cheating, it's like, well, you played yourself. Like you had other options
Mhm.
who were better, but that's who you wanted to be with so badly. So you did that to yourself. I
Mhm.
know another guy. I know several guys who have been in the same situations. There's a guy in college.
Mhm.
I approached, but he curved me. For this other girl, and she was. I don't know what he picked her for, but she was, more attractive than me. So I couldn't even, say anything. Hey, slap me on the ass and show me good game. She was
Mm.
prettier, so I couldn't even say anything.
Mm.
But then she ended up playing him.
Mm.
She would, go to another campus and, be messing with some dude over there. So I'm like, well, yeah, she was prettier, but she ended up playing you.
Mhm.
So yeah, you know. So that's why I say, guys are picky too.
Mhm.
But I say they're picky in the sense of, who they want to be with. Like if they have someone, they want to be with or whatever, and they just don't want to let that go. I've seen that happen so many times. Like if you're gonna be that picky about someone who's actually quality. You know,
Mhm.
like you're that picky and you got played, so you're picking wrong. Like the guy you just did the video about earlier with Kareem,
Yeah.
Stephen, the superhero like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's literally what I'm talking about. That happens all over the place. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like
It
it's not
does.
like the
And
idiot
that.
type, loser type dude. Like guys who are actually, intelligent.
Mhm. That's why it drives and these guys get with these women. These women stick their claws
Yeah.
into
So
them. It's hard for them to get out of it, you know. But they choose those women.
yeah, and I never understood that. I mean, people don't think that can happen, but I'm like, that's proof right there. That's exactly what I've been saying. So, yeah, I will say women are, but guys are too because let's be honest, that guy had. I mean, that guy has had much. I don't even know the guy, but let's be honest, he's
Mhm.
had much better options than her.
Yeah.
Like we all know that.
Uh huh.
So just want to do what you want to do.
Yeah. He wanted. He
Um,
wanted. He wanted the
I
test
will,
drive.
and I do say, when you say date within your options,
Mhm.
well, now he's got to buy the whole. Now he's got to purchase the minivan completely because can't have a sports car with a baby.
Right. Uh huh.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I do, agree with dating within your options to a degree.
Mhm.
I will say not always a feasible solution though. I will
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, your options, just because it's an option, that does not mean that you're really compatible with somebody, you really get along with them, or they can even stand them for very long.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, I know for my, I have, tried dating guys that were my options. I wasn't interested in them, but I knew they liked me. One particularly, I was just so miserable. I tried so hard, and it was just so miserable. I was so miserable, and when I walked away from that, I felt happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I felt so happy.
Yeah.
It felt like I remember distinctly feeling like I was on punishment when I was dealing with him. I felt like I was on punishment because I just found him to be just really just a weak, just a weak, docile, spineless shell, and I found him repulsive. So much so that
I've
I
heard,
couldn't be friends with him because I found him so annoying.
I've heard women.
You know, in
say,
cases like that, you know, I would.
Yeah, I've heard women be like they don't really like guys that they feel like they can walk all over, that have a weak in. But it's like, well, you dated the guy, so he kind of in difficult place. But Beth,
Well, I mean, it's the same concept of a guy dating a girl that you consider masculine.
Yeah, and that's why I'm against dating any women that are masculine. You know?
And that's why I say to a degree. Because, like, if that's your option, then that's not really a feasible option for you. So, you know, there are some times where you know, it is better to not be with someone if that's what's around you. Like, if your only options were, you know, guys who are living on their buddy's couch, then that's not, you know, don't date your options if that's all you have, like in your immediate circle right at that moment. So that's why I say that. Because, like, with a weak guy like that, it feels like they're competing with you over who's the female.
Yeah. Beth,
you know
Beth,
I mean?
Gotta go.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It feels
I gotta
like
go, but I
they're
appreciate you
competing
calling
over who gets to be the female in a relationship.
Okay.
I want to be this girl. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Beth. Oh, shit. God damn it. Let me just say this real quick. Y'all really gonna like my next show. Cause the stream is going in and out. I'll probably be able to take maybe one more phone call because the stream is going in and out. I'm gonna have to address this shit. Because the stream is going in and out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I definitely think that Beth agreed, you know. Very picky. Alright, let's see what this is. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on? Yo. You live, what's going on? Hello? Yo, what's up? Yo. Let's see what this is. Yo, you live. What's going on, man? What's going on? Fuck, man. I think it might be the connection. I think the connection might be what it is. Yo, I'm gonna hold off phone calls. I'm gonna have to come back and on another stream, y'all can take as many calls as you want. But I have to address this this connection part that's going on. But I appreciate the callers, man. I appreciate the callers. I see that, Gerald. And that's the thing, Gerald. Hold on, let me see if this works. Yo, you there? Yo.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, man? You know what, man? Hey, forget about it. Let's come back on the and call back on the next show, man. I gotta address this connection problem, man, that I'm having with these phone calls. But yeah, yo, D show, just call back on another show, man. On my next show. I told y'all this was probably gonna be short anyway. But yeah, let me address that. Yeah, Gerald. Some hurt basement dweller. I told y'all, it's always males that are the most hurt at me. Not women, it be dudes. And this is why women don't like guys like this. This is why these guys are mad at women, because women ignore them and women disrespect them and women show them no attention. So they can come in the chat and say all they want to. I hope they know that your comments are going straight to review, so nobody sees them except me. And I'm just going to laugh at them. So if you hear me laughing, that's what I'm laughing at. These hurt lames who live in their mother's basement. Okay? And they can't afford to go nowhere because they don't have a car. And they have no girl to talk to. So they hop on social media and troll. And they want to talk about what's red pill and what's blue pill. There's nothing red pill about trolling other men. Okay? Nothing about that is red pill whatsoever. See, I don't troll other men. I don't make videos going at other men. Because I am on a code, unlike some of you motherfuckers. Okay? That's why women don't want you. It's not because of female nature. It's not because of feminism. It's because they just don't want you. And some of you are highly suspect and you're probably not into women anyway. So stop blaming everything else. Ain't got nothing to do with feminism or, the welfare state. No, you just a lame that can't get none. That's your life. That will always be your life. You're going to always be that guy that women just ignore. And it's going to happen over and over and over again. And it ain't going to stop. It can't stop and it won't stop. The getting curved can't stop and it won't stop. Oh, good. There he go. AD, he don't like you. I don't know why this guy, look at his name. It says it all. His name says it all. His name says it all. Not he's going at men. I'm telling you, weak males always try to attack people out of nowhere. They're the main ones who get, they used to get beat up all the time. The chicks used to ignore them, laugh at them. Now they're getting their revenge. Now they're getting their revenge on social media, man. They're getting their revenge on social media. I'm telling you, man, people want to troll instead of getting their life right, and they wonder why they're online angry at women. Get your life right first before you try to go at women. Maybe those women don't like you. So they're still getting, of course they're getting laughed at. That's why they're angry at other men. Because they're like, well, your advice didn't work. What is wrong with males? Oh, they going hard after you, D-Stroke. God damn, eh? Yeah, man, these guys are hurt, man. They're getting their revenge. Yo, listen. I'm telling you right now, if you want to know how to talk to women, stop giving all your money to these dating coaches and just listen to me. Look at how women, just based off of my voice alone, my personality, they want to listen to me even though they may disagree with 50, 60% of what I say. It's because there's something about me. You know what it is? It's the fact that I'm confident in myself. Yeah, Gerald, that shit is crazy. Women like confidence, not guys who are shy and, afraid, non-confident. Women like confidence, man. The other things will come later. They'll learn to like other things about you. But if you're able to hold their attention, you got them. You know what I'm saying? But these boys are straight up and down hurt, man. Like, what the hell? I thought is that being red pilled? Is that being red pilled? Y'all coming in my chat, dissing me? Like, come on, man. Like, that's not red pill. I don't know if it's just it. They're hurt. They're definitely hurt. They're definitely hurt, and that's crazy. We got another one of the Bussy Squad. Bro, your comments is going to review. Nobody saw that. You wasting your time. The Bussy Squad is hurt. Shamir, I might have to, man, because they obviously don't know one thing about women. The Bussy Squad is hurt, man. Coming in with account after account. The Bussy Squad stay hurt. And y'all, you attacking individual people in the chat, man. Come on, man. You better turn your attention and stay out of my chat room. And let me just say this. They also, and one thing you can tell about some of these people is that they want to see your face so bad. Like, listen, me showing my face will get me more views. Do you know how many views and subscribers I miss out on when I don't show my face? I'm not going to lose anything. If anything, it's going to enhance my platform by showing my face. And I have shown my face on Instagram. I put a video out, last month on Instagram. So I'm not hiding from anybody. I know a lot of you dudes probably can't get no attention from women because of how you look, but that ain't the same for me. When I walk into a room, women look. They don't look away. They look and stare down. I'm not saying I'm the best looking thing. It's the way that I carry myself. I walk with confidence. My demeanor is very confident. So what you think gonna happen if I'm on video? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? But you know what I'm gonna do for y'all? Y'all guys that are clearly hurt. I'm gonna go talk to some women today. As a matter of fact, I might even do an interview with a female. And I'm gonna make sure she's one of these females. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. that's very attractive, that's everything that you dudes drool over, I'm gonna bring on the platform just like I did with Olivia. Y'all dudes drool the fuck over her. Y'all probably daydream about her. You're probably still on Instagram liking her pictures. I'm gonna do that again because I want to show you what my personality can do. Thank you, Kayla. Appreciate it. You know, I was actually talking to this lady. She's an entrepreneur. You know what's funny? I got a lot of women who are like entrepreneurs, business women that like my videos, and she want to come on the show. I'm thinking about having her on the show, do an interview with her, maybe put it on the podcast. And y'all get to hear from them why they like my videos so much. You know? So I'm going to show you how you talk to attractive women, business women. You know, definitely put that game out there for them, man, because a lot of you don't have it. Y'all in here trolling because you're hurt. You're hurt. Let me just tell the women that are watching. These type of guys you're seeing that are trying to troll, these are the type of guys that y'all avoid every day. These are the type of guys y'all don't show any interest in. These are the type of guys that y'all ignore in your comment sections on Instagram and Facebook because you know what type they are. They're like the angry, they're the angry rejects. When you reject them, they get angry. And they want to talk about their SYSBM. They want to talk about their going their own way when they are part of neither group, one, because they can't afford a passport and to use it, and two, they wouldn't know the definition of going their own way. They're involuntarily going their own way. They're involuntarily going their own way. Thank you, Brown. Appreciate that. But that's the thing. They think that if I show my face, it's like, oh, it's like, nah, bro. Nah. It's like, especially like if you show your face, you have such a head start on me as far as being able to talk to all these women that y'all want so badly on YouTube. You have a head start. A lot of you be showing your face. A lot of y'all be, probably put up videos. You have a head start. Go talk to these women. Y'all want them so bad. Y'all want their attention so bad. Y'all want their attention so bad. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. Y'all want them so bad. Y'all so pressed. Jay Coin in part 3. Lisa says I'm divorced. Yeah, Lisa's divorced, man. I talk to Lisa. Yeah. Yo, Lisa. Bring Lisa on the show, man. I bring Lisa in the show. You know? We show our faces together. Oh man, like showing my face is gonna. No, it's only going to enhance. It's only going to get me more views and subscribers. I would rather show my face anyway. It would make making putting up videos at the speed I want to easier if I showed my face. You know. But we really having to really talk to these boys today. Shout out to Real Knight. Jay, Jew is a race. When black people say Ashkenazi Jews aren't Jews, that's a cop-out and a very cowardly thing to do. I know who the enemy is. Well, you got the Hebrew Israelites who will say that that they're not real Jews. But honestly, I could care less. I mean, if you call yourself a Jew, you're a Jew. I mean, you know. I mean, you got black Jews, you got white Jews, you might even have some Asian Jews. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I should bring Lisa on here, man. This is an attractive older woman. You know what I'm saying? Who put some of these females that y'all probably see around here to shame. You know. So I definitely, you know. So yeah, man. I told you we was gonna get it in as far as this topic, man. I was actually gonna speak about, you know, these guys that are over emotional, highly sensitive. Abby, I was just, you know, I was doing some real talk for some of these guys that wanna, you know, talk shit in the comment section. Just giving them some real talk. I've met a Japanese Jew. Yeah, man, you got Jews all over the place, man. In every country they got Jews in there. You know? But I'm just speaking some real talking to these guys, man. Shout out to Lady Game. Yeah, shout out to the Lady Gamecocks. They always have a good team, man. Shout out to them. They got a good coach, you know. Oh, your daughter looks like Drya? Lisa, you gotta send me the photos, Lisa, or the IG link. You say your daughter looks like Drya or Drea. Well, you gotta show it to me, Lisa. Lisa, her twins look like Drea. Oh, man. I will say this though, there is like a hierarchy of Jews though, like the what people would consider the Euro Caucasus Mountain Jews. They have a hierarchy. You know, everybody else is gonna be considered below them. But I mean, who gives a shit at the end of the day? You know? Yeah, Drea, aka Drya, right? Drya. You know, that's her name. Yeah, I might bring Lisa on if she want to. You know, I can do an interview of her. But I may not put it on YouTube. I may put like a clip of it on YouTube. You know. She is married and have her second child. Really, Lisa? Oh man, well she's taken. It is what it is. Yo, Gothic chick ain't came back. She might be. I don't know. She might be. She might be blocked. I'm not sure. I don't think she's blocked. I don't know. She might be blocked. I don't know. Okay, SMK, sure. And you and them subs got basically escorted out. So you can take them subs and get like 50 views on it, okay? With other people's content. 1,000 subscribers and getting like 50 views on somebody else's content. Good job, bro. Oh yeah, of course, Obi. If she looks the way that Lisa says she looks, you know, I can understand that. I could definitely understand that. Oh fuck. So I had a message. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if you want me to say your name, bro, but shout out to you for the PayPal donation, Irvin, if you're listening. Let's see. All right, people. I think that's it for me. Shout out to everybody that's here. I appreciate it. Make sure that you follow me on social media if you can. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, check out the other videos. Check out the video I posted today, man. Make sure y'all do that. And yeah, man, I see y'all on the next one. Okay? Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. Even the people that don't like me but still watch. I still don't understand how, you can watch my videos and don't like me. That I'm still trying to figure that the fuck out. I'm still trying to figure that out. But alright.